Time is of the essence.
Hello. So for anyone that doesn't know, after you get your 30 points by for the basic Atlas 3 by doing the quest from tier 1 till 15, 10 15s, the next T15, basically area level 89 you get +1 to map boss difficulty. So you get 2 points that you can assign on the boss tree, and you just get this way, and then 2 more you get to another notable. This is for doing area level 80, and then for doing area level 81 you get 2 more, and eventually for area level 82 you get 2 more, and the last one I'm not sure exactly how you do 83. At the moment when you corrupt a map, a T15 map, like 1 in 15 or so, you, from what I noticed, you get a tier 16 map. Tier 16 map will have an area level of 80, and you want to go in a zone where that is you irradiated with a tower. And if you ever see, you cannot add corruption as far as I noticed manually from the tower. If you ever see on your tree, if you encounter a location with a boss and corruption is the red stuff, don't do it. Save it and do all the towers around it until it gets irradiated, and you save 1 tier 16 for it. It's really worth it. When you kill a map boss, they do have fuck ton of HP, but they will always drop. Like, it's the only way to sustain tier 15s. I noticed. I only do like super juiced one. I corrupt all of them. They have like 500% Waystone drop chance, and I still can't sustain it unless I do tier only bosses. The bosses will always drop like 3 for tier 15 if you do it. Okay, so I'm not sure if I already done. I have 2 tier 16. This is 16 plus 1, so let me see which one is. Okay. They are both with extra fire. Okay. So I'm just gonna do this one, area level 81. I think I've already done. I'm not sure if that is for the 0.5 and 6. So I'm gonna do this.
Rare treasure. Not yet. Out of mana.
I will return for the breach later. I don't wanna risk dying. You can see the monster level is 51. I think that is for the 0.5 and 6. Not sure.
I can't do that yet.
What the fuck?
I need more time. I need more time. Not yet.
Weird layout.
Not yet.
Right, so clearing a map is super easy with this build. Doesn't matter any layout, whatever, any mod. And you get pretty fast one way to another. I got lost on this map. Happens a lot in PoE. Maps have absolutely no. Why would the boss not be in that corner? What's wrong with this map?
Not yet.
The fuck? So the boss was there.
I need more time.
Yeah, so the bosses are a bit harder to kill with these boss nodes. Wow, she has so much energy shield. I actually done this once, and she one-tapped me when she rolled.
I can't do that yet.
Yep, so much damage she does that roll. I don't think the slam will hurt as much as the roll will. Oh, she enraged. She's large like that. Okay, so if she had no energy shield, she would have been super easy to kill.
Out of mana. Not yet. I need more time. Out of mana.
So Okay, so this was not the
A
map.
rare treasure.
So I already done one of these maps, so I got no points. Yeah, so I already done this an 81 map. Okay, so for the next 2 points I need to do an 82. Hope I won't die. Right, so the 82, basically to get the 7 and 8 boss 3 points, you need to have area, so irradiated, corrupted, and the tier 16. So master level 82. So 82, this is what you basically call a tier 18 map. I don't know how to do a tier 19. I am not even sure how painful it is. This is my first tier 18.
Not yet. Need mana. Not yet.
Try to pay attention. So they do extra fire, and fire is the only res I don't have cap. What? There's a unit? Is the boss on this map? I have to fight him surrounded by rares.
I need more time.
Okay, this is a bit scary. It's really hard to find a map that has a boss and it's corrupted. I have hundreds of maps and this is the first time I found one for my setup.
Garukan favors me. I need more time. No mana.
Oh, I forgot to do the breach in the previous map. Fuck. Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it after this. Oh, I failed. No, I froze. I lost my 82 map. Fuck, some bullshit. No. Didn't pay attention. Anyway, right. So regarding the build, shit happens. So my Comet level 19. I got its 6 link. The last gem that you put is consider casting as it adds tons of damage. This is the current damage of my Comet, 44k. I use triple conversion as extra. I mean triple extra wand. I found this as the highest DPS increase, and you also get the extra shock and ignite. It's good to have, and also my fireball can freeze this way as it will do cold damage, and that does help a lot. If I would have, I would even put like blind on fireball or something, but it's already full. Fireball, scatter shot, arcane tempo, mobility, wild shards, and arcane surge at the end. I actually think arcane, because I don't proc arcane surge too often. I proc it every 20 fireball casts, and that takes a while. I need to consume this much mana. So I do think blind support maybe would actually be better. Anyway, right back to Comet. So Comet, the last gem that you put is consider casting. This increases the damage by a lot. It's 40% more damage. So yeah, I did have like a +3 to all level. Wait, but the conversion was, the numbers were lower, so I changed it to this. Yeah, it's okay. I went for hybrid gear. You want life, mana, attributes are important, and you want to somehow do your resistances. Okay, so my resists are this. It's good to have a bit extra just in case of elemental weakness curse, and I have full chaos resist things on it. The amulet is relevant. It doesn't matter. I know some people said, oh, you need +1, +4. It doesn't matter. Your minions don't have a fire skill, and with or without it, your summon raging spirit will stay the same. Anoint, you put whatever you want. I have allocated this. It costs nothing. 10% of damage taken from mana before life. As I have, at the moment, I have a total of 46 damage taken from mana before life. I do that with these jewels that for some reason got super expensive. I don't know why. Damage taken before life and damage taken from mana before life. So I don't know why they gotten so expensive. These two mods, yeah, but you don't need that many. You only need a few, and rest of them you just put with crit, triggered, elemental damage, crit chance, whatever you want. Yeah, the tree, my tree looks at the moment looks like this. There is nothing where I can save some points. If my wand would have +4, I would remove this node. Maybe actually I would remove all of these. I would cold exposure is pretty good actually. I like the freeze duration. I am not sure if I would remove those. I have this crazy focus. Okay, this I only pay like 20x. It's all about sniping them. But now the market gone crazy. We do want hybrid because it's the best. So even like this, I still have 21 fizz reduction, which is good enough for wearing a hybrid gear. The chest, you want 75 spirit. You want the total spirit has to be 175 if you want to be really comfortable. You can have 165 just to remove clarity, but cannibalism is very important and you need blink and SRS obviously. The mandatory one are SRS and cast on minion death that you actually don't need any extra, yeah, spirit, but it will feel awful without cannibalism. If you don't have cannibalism, if you want to really lack spirit, just get some of these nodes with recover 1% life on kill. You get you don't need many. You just need like one or two, and it's good enough. I'm even gonna remove that. I don't need. Gonna find something better. Okay, so yeah, life, spirit, hybrid. You do want hybrid. If possible, higher armor, higher energy shield, as this is also 140 mana because we use Eldritch battery. That's why, so it's 50 mana extra on this and the boots. This I paid 1 divine actually. Really lucky. I think they were super underpriced. I still need to quality them up, but yeah, you do need lots of attributes because we also stack some strength for some HP, and we need lots of intelligence for our skills, for our gems. You do want attributes. The rings, basic, just to do your resists. You do want cast speed, so yeah, cast speed here, cast speed on 1, cast speed on focus, and cast speed at least on 1 ring. If you have the resist, you just remove this and you find a pearl ring with also cast speed, and then speed modifiers to have even more cast speed. Okay, rings. The gloves you do want. You have to find either on wand, on a ring, or on gloves. You want mana per enemy killed. To otherwise you can't sustain. Have you seen? We've seen how many comets you proc on a map. It's crazy. The belt. I found this belt only 30 exalts. It's super good. It's exactly what I want. I'm very happy with this belt. The tree. So same thing. First time I went into the recoup nodes because I have the recoup tree. I have over with the all my jewels. I have 8 of them. They have 4%, so I have 32 from there, 30 from the ascendancy. I have another 50. I have over 120% recouped as life. You don't notice it, but it helps a lot. Any poison dot when I do a shrine and I sit in like in a chaos cloud, I will recoup everything. It doesn't. It recoups all damage. It doesn't recoup just damage from hits. It's not like in PoE 1. This recoups all damage, burn, ignite, so that is not an issue. Okay, so on the gear, on the skill gems, not much else. You already seen how the build works. Well, on bosses, so you have to use the frost wall. I do use the frost wall. It's a max level frost wall. It also does distinct damage. I still use the exposure from frostbone, but I also have exposure on frost walls. I'd add them some crit gems, and I have with cold exposure and strip away, which is more exposure, higher effect. It's not as strong as frostbone, however. I still use on bosses. I still use Eye of Winter. You notice when I was doing that boss that I cast it for the 10% crit. It helps a lot in DPS. And I also use with control, I also use the curse. I leave a curse on bosses. I try to maintain it. It's with restoration and heighten curse. It's really good. I mean, it helps a lot. Bosses do have a lot of cold resistance. Even if I have lots of penetration, I think it helps. It's a bit hard to calculate as we don't have the path of building yet. So yeah, I tried when I got my 4th ascendancy, I took time freeze, but the cooldown is too big. It's clunky to use. The range is small, and the freeze is inconsistent. I mean, 3 seconds, it's even less than our regular freeze. I tried to do some shenanigans like cycling. So for it, the value that this skill gives now and again doesn't compare. It is just way too good. Sometimes I blink. See, now I blink twice. Sometimes I blink like even 5 times in a row. It's something ridiculous. And also helps with the frost walls. Frost walls, the bosses, are your biggest friend. I just done like 8 frost walls. Like super good. And,
Not yet.
yeah, no, the build feels really comfy. The combination between blink and temporal rift feels really good. So yeah, I'm very saddened I lost this. It was really difficult to find. I have another one here. So if you see this, it's a super rare event. Corruption plus a boss is to get your 6th and 8th point if you manage to irradiate it. So hopefully I'm gonna do this tower. I already tried to irradiate some maps. It didn't land. And then you use the tablets that irradiate. Okay. Try to use your best ones with the highest number, like 10 maps and stuff like that. The secondary mods don't matter, but yeah, I will try again. I will pass this way, and it's actually very close. Oh, no, I need to get the towers. I will get the towers. I will put the tablets, and oh, actually, I can do it now. Oh no, I didn't do it. Never mind. So yeah. Okay, really try this build. I think it's by far the strongest. It's stronger than Like you see some spark builds, but they are bait, really. Even the Infernalist, the Demon form, it looks really cool and gimmicky, but it's bait. This has higher EHP I have because I have the mana. If you are full mana on a boss, which bosses are important in the end, they are mostly loot rewarding. My divines came from map bosses, and yeah, uh, just I have this and that, which the mana always stays. You don't proc lots of comet on bosses, so you notice that your mana stays, also protects your life. So I have like 5k life almost, and it helps. There is defensives in PoE 2 are very weak unless you have the crazy acrobatic evasion. That is not for our character, and that defensive is way too strong compared. Mitigation, I just can't find. Uh, Armor, it feels useless. I have friends that have like 20k armor and they still die like from from everything. It's stupid. One shot still will still happen, especially because I run super dangerous maps. I run everything. I never look. Just whatever. Uh, yeah. Okay. So that was my gear. Take care. You can check the mobility. The mobilytics. It's more to give you an idea of the gear and gems.